For your own sake, please stop posting nonsense. Hey, social media commentator, it's Prince of Queens, and if you are seeing this video, it's probably because somebody in your network is getting rather overwhelmed, annoyed, or entirely fed up with the quote-unquote news stories or quote-unquote social justice articles and videos you keep sharing on your social media platforms. They feel that it's reached the point where somebody needs to break the news gently to you, as you likely have been losing friends as you continue to post news article after news article or video after video spreading a biased, false, or destructive narrative. Not only does your friend feel like you are further alienating yourself in an echo chamber from anybody who has any common sense, but they believe that the types of articles and videos you keep sharing are adding fuel to the fire of the things you are trying to stop. You obviously don't mean to be doing it, and your friend is too nice to explain how this works to you. So I'm here to be a neutral third party that can break the news anonymously and as thoroughly as I can. You see, when you share videos from MTV's Decoded series where the black actress Francesca Ramsey portrays an exaggerated hyperbole of a white woman in an effort to make an example out of racist white people, you probably think you are discouraging white people from being racist. However, any white person legitimately struggling with their own internal racial prejudices in the current year who might really need to hear anti-racist messages will not listen to any important message in videos like these. Instead, they'll feel like their race is being mocked, and many of them will become more racist against black people as a result. Therefore, you should know that the only reason you would want to share such videos is to receive accolades for preaching to the choir. And your choir is shrinking. Similarly, anybody who shares articles from everyday feminism shaming men for such daily commonalities as manspreading or mansplaining will not help men unlearn legitimately misogynistic tendencies. Rather, men will learn to resent women for complaining about the way they sit that is most comfortable to them, or the fact that sometimes they feel compelled to explain things at all. Many of these guys had no reason to resent women prior to feeling like women would inevitably find something to attack them for, no matter what they do. So stop spreading media that complains about problems that basically don't exist, like the fact that men sit differently because of their anatomy, and the times in which men might sound condescending to you in any instance, as if condescension is gender specific. It's not. Also, please stop sharing fear-mongering, alarmist news stories about Trump, the rumors about his cabinet and what they theoretically might do without any proof of these claims, and smear pieces about his supporters. Chances are, if you are sharing these stories from the same news sources that told you that Hillary Clinton had a 97% chance of winning, these articles need to be taken with an extreme grain of salt. While I certainly cannot recommend any one specific news source that anybody should consider accurate, I can tell you that getting your news from YouTube channels with less than 1 million subscribers tends to be the best course of action, minus feminist channels like Cat Black, who is a racist, man-hating homophobe that you should boycott. Almost everything from The Guardian UK is utter crap. Every feminist blog, without exception, publishes almost entirely utter crap. BuzzFeed is crap. Mike is crap. Basically, every blog that advertises themselves as social justice oriented in any way is crap. Not because the words social justice by themselves are bad things, just because what is branded as social justice in the current year really just means attacking people with the wrong opinions, even if they are not white straight men. And always, of course, social justice type sites will always attack white straight men, no matter what they do. Finally, this certainly does not mean that you should start trusting everything conservative blogs say and hanging on to every word of Alex Jones. Just don't be surprised if occasionally you hear some things from conservative news sources that you can actually fact check and it turns out that they're not fake news. We live in the age of the internet, so you can fact check super easily with Google, YouTube, and your social media friends alone, but don't trust any one source or any one uniformly thinking group of friends. It's time to break out of your echo chamber. Have a wonderful year. Check out my other videos with more in-depth social commentary. Drop me a comment and stay tuned.